There's a pretty...
About Enigma. Can't be Enigma this game, it's not much worries.
Team Secret's turn to pick.
Magnus, I like it. I like it.
So that buff up there for the lifesteal, they've got double buffs, Bloodlust.
Yeah, help him cut through the SD illusions.
However,
with the cleave.
SD Demonic Purge does dispel both.
Oh.
So that is, it's a pretty good one.
Don't tell them.
Very good versus the lifesteal. Even if he pops the rage, Demonic Purge will be able to dispel both of those
10 seconds
for the duration of it.
5 seconds remaining.
So here I think they can pick another like mid/4 position. Okay, just kidding.
Avenge.
So Venge.
That's another bit of a new hero. Don't really get to see a lot of Venge, do we? Nisha used to play it a lot. Back on Kingwin,
right?
They used to run Nisha on the Venge in the safe lane. Yeah,
it's a little.
Nisha used to do that.
It's a little unlikely, but the matchup for Lifesteal versus Lifesteal isn't really that bad. You have really high armor. You give really high right clicks. It's just like Lifesteal once he gets Basher and stuff online, he really does big problem. So not sure if it's at
5 seconds.
It's probably
remaining.
Puppy Venge and then what? Yaps or I guess it's still flexible.
Yeah,
it
is. It's again one of those drafts from Secret where we're 4 heroes in and.
Yeah, and now this is a way to like break things, right? This Vengeful Spirit, they can change the way that the fights start. So if they see somebody, they can just swap stun people. A lot of the times we've seen Secret execute that before in the... Or even just a save. Let's say if the Magnus does RP, carry hero that they choose to go for, if this is the Vengeful support, it might be, it's a save. They have double saves now. Shadow Demon plus Venge. Protect. If it is. You can see they're really running their clock. They're probably feeling the same.
Still... Yeah.
Team Secret's turn to ban.
Templar Assassin.
Showing the TA, so they, I mean, by doing that, they're saying, all right, the Lena's going mid.
Yeah.
Right? Which still might not be the case.
And I don't know how the matchup is anymore. In the past, TA versus Lena, we've seen some Lenas win when the TA had the refraction that worked super well. Now the refraction is a little bit different. I feel like we could see a little bit of a shift, at least in the matchup. But TA still can.
10 seconds remaining.
Maybe will win. It depends. I mean, it depends. Like I said, I've seen it go both ways.
5 seconds remaining.
This makes them mostly physical damage now on TNC, as they have their Bloodlust did a double hero tier. So we're probably going to see a lot of armor items getting picked up for teams guard brush on it. Not a lot of magic damage for TN. They're going to need someone that wraps it up to... They have side blades at least. Low.
You're expecting with the way that the draft looks for it to be a support hero, right?
Right, that's how I'm feeling, but also...
If you say if Ogre's stepping into a support role, they're saving their offlaner to last, like that would feel more... I don't know, it feels just a bit weird, right, to sort of have your 5th pick be a support.
Yeah.
Rather have... Because, you know...
But then if Ogre Magnus is support, like how do you make plays?
Yeah, sure.
Like it seems really... I mean, sure, we've seen people do like the skewer plays and all, but...
But then why are you picking your TA now? Maybe they were just worried of a game ban because they don't have last pick overall. They were just worried.
Yeah,
because there's
it does get last man slot.
Predators turn to ban.
They're expecting a support.
Yeah. TNC, I mean, what are they expecting? We would imagine it. Well, it depends if this is core Venge.
I'd imagine it's Nisha's, but yeah, like we said, it could be. Even though I like the Venge, they having the double saves is gonna be nice, but.
Now, tell me, does
10 seconds remaining.
play a support puck? He does, doesn't he?
5 seconds
He's done it before,
remaining.
right? Puck and Venge?
Yeah, just for the combo, that one.
It's
they've done it in the
good
past.
combo, bro.
They've done it in the past, and I saw Kuroki play 5 positions.
TNC Predators turn
They're expecting
to
the carry.
Yeah, they're expecting the Venge to be support.
I think that's the more than likely one.
TNC final pick. Will be expected to support, or are we going to see the Ogre step down and then maybe get something else? Cuckoo.
Ten seconds remaining.
You really want the puck? I mean, it does look like it can fit.
5 seconds
it's
remaining.
probably going to be.
Team
But
Secret
they've done it
turn
in
to
both.
pick.
It's the back. Okay.
So this will be
That's the delivery. That's the other delivery they have for the Lifestealer.
Okay. So they are going to set the Ogre down. You imagine Cuckoo's going to play. This isn't a support bat. This is a Cuckoo. Or is it a support bat?
want it as Cuckoo. You want to give it farm priority.
As you say, you do want to get at least one of your cores able to get the lifesteal.
And they picked the bat into the bench. Bench swap versus Bat Rider.
Oh no.
And they have a Shadow Demon save.
No. Yeah. I was impressed with TNC's lineup in game 1, but this one has. I think there's got a few question marks going the way of TNC on this. Let's have a look.
It's the sniper. So now it's going to be a bench carry.
Bench carry.
Lina support. Wait.
Yeah.
Lina
SD support.
Yep.
Size sensor. Sniper. Yeah, indeed. Tim's taking the Ogre. So we'll be Cuckoo back. And actually, mid one's going to play the bench. Nisha's going to play the sniper. We'll see if they do take it to the side lane sniper, or if they are going to just do a role swap this game. But yeah, there's some mid one bench. Mid one adding some more heroes to the hero list that he's bringing out this group stage. And today, mid one Jakiro, and now a mid one Vengeful Spirit.
Thompson was the one who was doing that last year, right? The mid bench, and he would just go for. He actually wasn't like skilling stun. I don't know if we'll see it this, but he went to like the 0-4-4 build, or like 1-3-4 build or something like that. He was just stacking up on stats, and he was actually doing better in some. I thought he was going to do worse in some of the matchups than he did, but he actually did pretty decent. Okay, this is.
Because what kind of lanes is he going to? Because I feel like sniper in a side lane isn't going to have a good time if there's a bat against him, right?
Yeah, I would. So I would imagine they want to have
bat
like.
can get on top of them pretty easy early on.
Maybe middle just like.
But at the same time, what you feel Venge has a better time against a TA in the mid?
No, I feel like this. I feel like this. No, it's gonna. I think sniper mid, and you do the tri lane. This tri lane from Secret is so strong. Venge and Lina SD, they get free kills all day.
Niche is still going to be. We have seen this in the past, right? Like, what other heroes did Niche do this with? When they get Medusa, right?
Medusa is the other one.
Medusa's the other one. Niche's. If they get Medusa, they'll put Medusa in the mid. As you said, we'll go play some aggressive tri-lane, boys.
That's what I'd imagine, at least. I don't think that they'd switch it. Like, why would you go so far on Tentacles? But it's Secret we're talking.
And of course, you know, they're having the sniper this game. They've got a lot of saves. They have both the disruption and the stampede. So it's multiple ways of keeping the little man safe.
So many saves. Yeah, so many saves.
Which is going to be very annoying for. I feel like all of TNC's cores are going to have trouble making plays. You're going to have a TA jumping on a target, a lifestealer trying to jump on a target, but as I say, disruption, stampede. This does not look like an easy job for TNC to pull off. This feels like Secret have really got the upper hand on this one, game 2. But we'll see. Maybe TNC's got an idea that we don't necessarily see from this lineup, but it really does seem like this draft's going to run into a lot of problems.
Yeah, I do feel so as well. It feels really solid by Secret. Even though it looks a little bit unorthodox, they have a crazy amount of damage, crazy amount of saves as well. Like even. Yeah, it feels like TNC's it's greedy. They've got an Ogre support, they've got the Magnus support as well. We see them all setting up in the mid lane as expected. They're playing versus Centaur. You're expecting this guy to walk mid to get his Retaliate stacks. They're already prepped with that skewer skilled up and everything. Zai has not shown it.
Game 2, Secret. See, TNC definitely bringing game 1. Is it better? We'll wait and find out.
30 seconds to battle.
Drafts go. There's a lot of things that be left unanswered. Secret, their heroes seem to have all the answers.
Yeah, definitely concerned. The Bat Rider into the Vengeful Spirit to the swap. Yeah. And this tri lane, this is scary. SD Centaur, there's lots of kills coming out. Well, I look at the playmaking for TNC. Much more difficult. It's like they have to land a skewer to make a play. That's really how it feels like.
Begins.
It's mid one.
No, 3 for 1.
3 for 1. Sorry. He's got to position himself for the skewer.
Hey!
But now though, he's under some pressure here. He's going to TP immediately after the stun. Zai's coming over too though. Is he going to skill stun for this?
Yeah, he is. All right, he says, screw the lane, I want first blood.
Yep, I think that's absolutely worth it. Why not? You get first blood onto Yapzar, and he can pick up what? He picks up his Bassi as well as a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, that's classy Yaps. His eyes like, come on, dude, I had to kill Stomp for that. Why didn't you let me take the kill?
So yeah, you know, he does a cute little play where he skewers Puppy up on the thing, but Puppy just TP's top, and that's actually just for worth it as. Oh no, Tims, he went to try to secure range creep top, and he missed it with the stun.
Let's see how Nisha's mid skills. Right, against Armo TA, not an easy opponent, but there's definitely going to be, well, as you say, you're going to have the shrapnel to deal with the refraction. Well, going to be ready to play aggressive, and if he can those side blades, certainly trade damage back pretty nicely.
I feel like Gabby's going to have a really hard time bottom. He's gone for Orb of Venom build so he can stick on top of the Centaur a lot and give all those extra pressure. The way that they started out, look at this, he's already getting pressured so much from these two. There's a Bassi on this Lina. Lina's hitting for 67 damage every time he gets right click onto this left, and there's no protection. Good top.
And then for the 10 top puppy, 6 sticky napalm stacks. He's got the stick charge though. Will be enough to allow him to back off, let those sticky stacks removed. How's the CS? 5-4-1, 6-4. Very even between the two. Then sounding up. Just covering the area with shrapnel. Make it a bit harder for get in and rely on to keep the fraction stacks up. Move pretty immediately by those shrapnel ticks.
Gabby can't hold it. He can't get a single last hit bottom. He has 2. Zai's just giving him the right click. Yapzor also giving him the right click. There's nothing a Magnus can do.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This lane is really problematic for TNC. Top, they're putting a little bit of pressure on, but now he's getting turned on. Kuku might actually just go down here. There's another stun from mid lane. He's dead. These lanes are going really poorly right now, except for that mid lane for TNC. They have that going for them, but
well, I mean,
he might actually also go down too. Oh my god, there's another shrapnel. He hits it and he gets the kill. All 3 lanes.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Drafting issues, laning issues. This is not how TNC wanted to start this game.
This is a tough one here already off that first one. Puppy being chased down. Tims won't even be able to close the gap here. Turning, setting up. And on the Tims. Yapzor and Zai continuing the pressure up to Gabby. Also bottom, dropping too low. He has no regen. How much do they have? They have a salve left on AU, but this is looking already pretty brutal in these. I think Armel's gonna have to be the X factor. 2 side lanes already look so devastating.
And he is that hero that can be. You know, he's still trading farm very well with Nisha, and he will obviously have that opportunity to head into the jungles, get the camps, ancient camps. And still his item timings, even if he does get heavily bullied out by Nisha's sniper. After he's done that, he is going to have to make a lot happen across the map.
Bottom lane. Gabby, he's getting a couple last hits here now under the tower. Yapzor can just chase around AU. Maybe he tries to set up here for he gets stunned up here. And damage coming to play. AU.
Right clicking down, AU does get the skewer under the tower, but AU will dive.
Gabby also.
He's got to be careful. In fact, he's dead. Secret gets the 2 of them. The disaster continues for TNC.
This lane is over. This bottom lane. Like, they can't lane versus this at all. This Centaur hits way too hard. Lina hits way too hard as well. They've got the double stuns. They're high-fiving each other. They're feeling themselves. Life stealer Gabby, 7 last hits. Doesn't even bring any more regen to the lane either. They still only have 1 salve down bottom. They have no regen down here on these.
And they can't really swap the lanes up, right? It doesn't get any better if Gabby goes top.
Top is just as bad.
Yeah, there's the courier. Yapzor, he's still trying to hump for it there. Tried to get the fire assault stack up and go in with the movement speed, but won't be able to quite find it. The courier safe, at least TNC.
Kuku started to recover up top after that 1 death. He's got a good amount of last hits in the lane here. No, beta top not going so poorly, but bottom is a total.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Shadow stacks up. There's stack on stack action here, really. Shadow poisons against the sticky napalm.
Kuku gets the wave as well.
Starting to dive in onto Puppy with the Firefly will do it. Kuku. Everybody get in and get the first kill for TNC this game.
Very nicely done for that creep to survive so they don't get the tower aggro switch and then dive. Out AU.
At the same time, even though Gabby, they had the tough start down point, I mean, he's keeping on par with the CS of mid one.
Yeah.
On the opposite side of the map.
He does have a death, though.
Better my blade than this.
He's able to at least pick up the chainmail. At least he has a little bit more armor versus that high physical damage coming in. Secret just non-stop trying to throw the range and send him. They're actually just sending AU to go just make some stacks. This is just like, okay, I obviously can't help. Gotta do something.
Yeah, because I mean, with TNC's lineup, one thing they can do is they can come back in.
Yeah, they can follow.
Powered Lifestealer, the TA, the side blades, there's creep killing that can be done after the laning stage, so the potential will be there if the time is given to them by Secret. See how Secret fast they play. They've certainly got cores that are very speedy running this safe lane bench. And at a certain point, mid one's going to be constantly on the lookout to rotate and make plays with the rest of his lineup.
Yeah, mid one and Zai are definitely going to be ones around him. Zai is level 6 already, so they have Stampede available. Something else they do have to watch out for on the side of TNC if they can make any aggressive moves. Far up, yeah, so trading with Tim's.
Structures are fortified.
Fine. Now you find Cuckoo Stampede used to help them finish off the kill. Who will fall, and indeed, that's 7 minutes inside, taking the bottom tier 1 tower. A very, very quick timing.
He's gonna be a tanky one, and he's already, like you were mentioning, he's probably going for the start of this game. First of all, that TA as well as the left. Do that
They're in there.
early.
Got the skewer here. Mid wants TP to be cancelled. As Cuckoo and AU come back to the top lane, and will be able to kill off the bench.
Very nice. Very needed. Gabby's gonna need a magnitude of space. Team catch back up. This matchup, like we said, it's not a great Lifestealer game because they opened up with it, so Secret was allowed to prepare everything else to deal with this Lifestealer, and they even did have the Shadow Demon in the opener versus it.
Swaps, disruptions, stampedes, everything to kite the Lifestealer.
Yeah. And in the overall aspect of the game, like Centaur in the lane, sure, you see Lifestealer is great versus it, but overall, like Stampede very strong, and the Centaur is off to this type of a start, packs a punch.
He hits much harder than the Lifestealer.
Yeah.
Can't trade hits, even with that Lifesteal.
Yeah, and we see, like I was mentioning, he's got the Ring of Health, he's got the Chainmail, so like you can expect, he's going for Crimson.
I'll give Puppy the lane for a little bit. There's 6 online.
Both teams are working at the exact same time here in the TNC jungle, so neither of them actually spotted each other. Literally placed identical timing. Yeah, the swap.
Setup, swap back into the stun combo. Tim's is tanky. Not tanky enough, so I will be able to run and keep the vision, allow Yapsos to take the kill, and it's 8 minutes in. Secret putting some fire down onto the tier 2.
I mean, he has plus 170 to pop the Mortality. He wants to just hit the tower. They're gonna look to take this tier 2. TNC, you have to react. Losing tier 2 this early is not where you want to be at all.
Yeah, Cuckoo's going to come in and that they will start to back off, respecting the fact that TNC are coming in with the wraparound, so tier 2 will be held safe for now.
That was the farm. TA pulling ahead here over the sniper by a little bit because of those jungle stacks that we saw AU was preparing for himself, but that being said, Nisha also has his own jungle stacks ready, and he will be going for that Midas, of course, with the CDM.
have to.
So he'll have his own farm rate to probably keep pace with that TA, as long as the kills...
Midas snipers. If you're not going it, you're playing the hero wrong.
Yep, probably.
Having that level 10 cooldown reduction talent is
Radiant are scanning.
incredible value. Point there where I wonder if you didn't match, it's probably worth him getting that level 10 before he uses the Midas first. Top lane,
The Stampede
it's going to save him.
is actually going to get away because of it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Yaps wants to make it go. Nice, okay, so they at least get the set up here.
Jigs, grabbing the leaner.
Give it a Gabby.
Yapso.
Yeah, definitely give it a Gabby. He needs this skill to recover, as he is starting to recover.
On top of the fight continues, swap back onto Tim's. Into the assassinate, Tim's will fall. Nisha's game continues to go good. Just keeping an eye on him, he hit the perfect timing. He literally got the Midas as he hit 10. So that first usage,
He's stepping up far.
already being reduced by the CDRs. Cuckoo, this is not his home.
There's a lot of stacks.
Down him.
He bounces Zai into the neutral. He got
Okay,
Cuckoo.
maybe it is. Cuckoo using the ancient stacks against Secret.
What a
he
nice
gets out.
play. That was sick by Cuckoo.
Oh, you can never underestimate the Cuckoo back.
He had the 4 stacks on him, and yeah, pushes him right into that Prowler. Very nicely done.
Oh, starting to get a bit of a better grasp of the game, TNC, after a tough laning start. The net plus back to pretty much even with these plays.
Yeah, I mean, Cuckoo, that's huge for him. How much does he even get? 516 for killing Zai there. So Struggle
And that's pretty much the money for the bots on the blink. Whichever wants to favor game first. We'll see this again.
Look at his beauty.
2 heroes around him, demonic purge, it doesn't matter. Sticks pop, bounced into the ancient Zai, he doesn't know what hit him.
He didn't panic either, right? You could see that he was very disciplined and calm. He even turned, Sticky the Ancient, made sure that he died. Nicely done it. They're looking to set up here for a mid push. They even cut that tree, the light strike array, to make sure he is inside the spot. More range here on Rally.
Taking these early objectives.
Did I have it? It does. The Bat Rider Cuckoo again.
Let's try maybe chase a little bit. For Puppy, AU is looking at himself for the walking, but he's getting Laguna bladed. Has to skewer back, swap back in. AU will fall. Puppy's still alive.
He's still alive.
As they were unable to kill him off, swap back onto Cuckoo. They'll take the bat as well. 2 dead on TNC.
How is Puppy still alive? I know the Stampede set him, and he ran into them though with it. Somehow still surviving during all this. They're continuing to put the pressure on here.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They know Lifestealer is nowhere near ready to fight.
The map away from TNC is going to be very painful. As we said, they have a
Dyer's
lineup.
top tower is under attack.
They've got these 2 heroes that want to be hitting 3 caps. The Empowered Lifestealer and TA.
Without TNC, they have to be able to take a tower themselves here. I feel like they have to just make their own move to go for pressuring, because this is what we saw Secret do last game. They took 2 tier 1s, they took a tier 2, they took another tier 2, and then from there, it was all about the map control and just putting off and not allowing it any farm whatsoever. And they're starting to set up for that. Still only a 1k deficit. TNC, okay, they're going to start setting the smoke up, so they really want to fight this tier 2 instead of trying to look for their own trade. The wraparound Secret.
Want to lead in. Demonic Purge. Trying to go in onto Zai, but Zai 2 tank. Friends deal with Armor's going to come with the wraparound. Most likely they'll get more. They firefly back into the lasso. They've got the control. They're taking a second. They'll get Zai as well.
They get
on Secret. AU. He's on top of Nisha. Nishing out to the last 2 left remaining. Kim's turns for the fireball. That's Nisha then. Yaxel surrounding TNC. They're looking for the T1. They're going to get it. Double kill for Armel. As TNC shut down the efforts of Secret on that bottom lane. And they are well and truly in this game right now. Net worth is even. Armel at the top and an incredible hold.
Super nicely done. They smoke and they go for the wraparound. Team Secret, they have these 2 wards down, so they're like, all right, we're pretty safe to actually push these 2. But they get caught perfectly from the wraparound. And instead of TNC looking to set up a goal of their own push, they
Damage done there by Armel.
yeah.
Link first, of course, over the Deso, allowing him to make these plays. He's down these heroes. Losing all 5 heroes like that. One of the vulnerabilities of Secret's play at the moment, where they are going for these 5-man pushes, trying to really force the tier 2s. We'll see it again here from TNC. At the start, it looks a little rough for them.
There's no Stampede available though, so there's no disengage available for Team Secret here. So they lose their Shadow Demon, and then Cuckoo again with a beautiful play steps forward and catches the 2 heroes.
And
there.
just AU being able to take the sniper out with that RP, stopping any sort of backup damage being thrown in from the backlines. It all falls into place for TNC.
And Gabby's back. He finished the Midas right before that fight, and now he has 1800 plus that Bloodlust and that Empower.
Hunting, they will be able to swap back AU before he's able to secure a way to safety. They'll catch the mag.
And they're really prioritizing this tower. The Puppy's even pinging it out again. He's like, we're killing this tower. We're checking to see if they have wards around here now too. He won't be able to get this one. This tower is...
And this time, they do have the Stampede.
Same thing.
They can afford to sort of push like that and know that they will be able to reliably at least get the majority of their heroes out. Top lane, Armel sees the space for a free tier 1.
Tower's 10 HP anyway, so it actually just dies to the Battalion as I walks into it. And he has a Crimson, like I said, Stampede's available, Crimson Guard, they're much stronger in this upcoming. He has, but TNC also approaching it. That Desolator.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Plus we'll show that. 47 to 53.
Cuckoo. Very close to getting swapped by mid-one there.
Easy start to the game for TNC.
No, not at all.
not. All 3 lanes were
Dire's
pretty
top
rough.
tower is under attack.
They have that catch-up mechanics.
Mid one's just gonna be playing as that, like, I'm buffing my sniper role. Phase the Vlad's gonna become drum as well, so he just wants to be that big steroid for damage him.
More fuel for the fire.
But they back up. I mean, Yapsor's still bottom and the tier 3. Keeping that wave pushed in. Up also on the medallion. A lot of medallions as well. Mid forward top side, he's taking it.
He's tanking it up. Defensive disruption from Puppy. TNC now have to start back away. They're with the swap back. Gabby's caught in deep. Gabby will fall. The rest of TNC do get out of there, but losing Gabby. Ideal there for TNC on the front. Could do respond with the full 5 of them coming in.
Yeah,
turn that one around.
Definitely a bit ambitious to go on him right next to the tower there, and you see he has the Crimson Guard. We know how tanky Zai is there.
Yeah, you're not killing him there.
Surprised to see Gabby also being the one to like full commit forward. So he's the one who can risk to die. Like we said, the Demonic Purge, we saw it in play right there. Pops Rage, doesn't matter, gets slowed enough.
And he is going for the Radiant spills, so you know you just expect that he
Radiant's
prioritizes
top
getting that
tower
relic
is
time.
under attack.
We'll be knocked back a little bit from it.
A bit here. No Stampede available again here for Secret Top as they just used it.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Instead, considers the game. Gabby TPing over to tier 2. Tower falls. Zai having the last hit with the retaliate.
Are scanning.
Really need that Blink Dagger so they can get the catch. Just be they saves. They still have to be very careful as mid one. He's almost level 12. Getting those easy swaps to hit the level 2 is
Dire's bottom
maybe to
tower
look
is
for
under attack.
set up here for Roshan. They have Avenge, so they have those auras, and then they also, I believe, I saw Nisha queued up a Desolator. He's going for just straight raw damage on this sniper. They can easily look to set up for a Rosh if they get it. Play it. Taking away a Rosh from a TA draft is always a bit of a worry.
Radiant
blink.
are scanning.
Very soon.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I think it's also now done for TNC, both on Cuckoo and Amel.
I thought you were gonna say. Wait,
Actually, no, sorry, not on Cuckoo. James Rob, he had pretty much the money for the blink, but he's favoring the Force staff this game rather than getting the blink burst.
It's probably because he's playing versus the Venge and the Shadow Demon. There's so many different types. Even if Venge isn't in position to swap, you pop Stampede and then he runs into Visible.
He's trying to get a jump inside, he's managed to get into the roost off, followed by Drag away. He gets in the back, he gets the RP to look them down, and Cuckoo, he lives! He gets out of there, the smoke as well, to stop the assassinate from going through, as Cuckoo survives.
4-man RP. But no follow-up to be able to sit, but he does save at least. But now this is going to be like, all right, we got Rosh now. As
It's a
Secret.
sweet disengage, and who smoke that was, but someone just saved it. Who's bait? Who was the smoke? Was it Tim's with the smoke?
I think it
With
was.
the spray. Gets assassinated, smoke, bam.
It was Tim's.
Into the shadows he goes. Tim
Now
with the smoke save.
DD Nisha, they've got all this damage. TNC, they're positioned around this area here.
Sounds getting low. So they can get in. Life Track away, catch the 2 of them. Cuckoo's still watching from the side. They'll try and turn though. Tim, they've got the damage with the blast. Mid one's out. Gabby's still alive. Up the high ground into AU. Keeping him safe. AU is trying to skew it back. He's holding on to it for now. Mid one will buy back for this Roshan fight. TNC still forcing Secret. Be very careful how they go about finishing it. Secret are going to try and continue the look. Tim on the front. He's caught up by the magic missile. Tim is an immediate buyback. No hesitation to get back in the game. Secret continuing to focus down Roche. Cuckoo, he swapped in. He's under the rope. The cloud comes out. Gabby moves in with the rage. Poppy's held on to the side. He's got a disruption to the same way. He's used it. Look at Manisha Roche as well. The stun's out. 5 blocks onto Yapsor. Yapsor, 2-man light truck with armor. In with the hit. The meld hit takes him out. Buyback from Yapsor. There's no buyback available for Zai. No buyback available for Cuckoo. The TNC, they're in the pit. They'll get the rope. They'll get the Aegis. They'll look towards Midbot. Midbot's in trouble. This will be a dieback. He tries to turn, but he's around it. Midbot will fall. Dead for 70 seconds, and Gabby's not done. He's onto the Shadow Demon. Poppy's out. He's looking for more. Yapsor's got as well. 4 dead on Secret. TNC take the lead.
Oh my god, they're actually able to force them out of the pit there, reset everything, and just close the gap. Just too much damage coming out. The sniper's still too squishy. He can't actually commit forward to do anything. Anisha just had to run away because then he just committed straight into the pit there. Oh my god, they get that push. And the Radiant's finished with the Aegis and another 1,500 gold now for Gabby.
Now Secret, they are running a carry bench. This is a hero that can, but it will fall off.
Especially if you buy back die.
Your game grinds to a halt. Look at his farm. I can't see it. Where's his farm? It's not there. Mid one. Falling behind.
Falling behind so that's such a crucial situation there.
Which my matriarch
This area, absolutely everything. You see how many wards they committed. Look at Secret. They put 2 wards down just to watch both sides, just trying to make sure that they can try to successfully get this Roche, but TNC relentlessly throwing bodies.
And you know, I think TNC, they took your advice for it. I asked you at the start of the series, how you beat Secret. You say you play your own Dota. This draft from TNC,
This is TNC,
I don't think this draft should work. But the matter of the fact is, this is the heroes that TNC are confident in. A Gabby Lifestealer, an Arm LTA, and a Cuckoo Bat.
Yeah,
These 3 heroes, they are countered by Secret's lineup. But it doesn't matter, because this is what TNC do.
Yeah, Cuckoo's had a spectacular performance before on this Batrider, just building up for the tank, building up for getting into the front lines, rather than going for that Blink Dagger. He doesn't go for the armor build this game, he went for the Spell Amp, because he wanted to just be able to be that, because he's the only magic damage on his team, he wants to be able to at least do that. But yeah, he's just running in, charging in, starting the fights for his team. Causing havoc. Zero panic.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Doesn't take the 300 health down either. He's going because he wants to be that magic damage for his team. Flame break duration too. I've seen like some arguments. It's like you either take, either take the right side talent or you take the left side of those. The armor and then. Get number on top.
Good job. Cuckoo nuke down by the Laguna Blade. They'll get one. Get more out of this. They'll look for Tim. Tim starting to separate himself from the team. 5 up for Cuckoo. He's punching up as well. Wants to Crease, wants to get back in the 2-4. Yabs in trouble. The Gabby on top of the 2 of them. And now they're towards Midbar and Armel. He's chasing down the backline. PK's being popped. He's focusing down the sniper. He kills off Nisha. Looks to Zai. Slowed down. Drag back as well. By the shockwave Zai. He's trying to run away. Hey, he's not messing around. RP down on Zai. Triple kill for Armel. Midbar's going to the TP out. He'll manage to escape. But he's the only one to survive on Secret as again, TNC taking every single team fight. I don't know if Secret can come back into this.
It really doesn't feel like it. They seem to just be able to get on top of Nisha every single time there. They lost the Batrider, but like you said, Cuckoo, he pops the Glyph, Boots travels on the creep wave, they can't kill the creep, he's able to join the fight, get on top of them there. And Secret had to blow absolutely everything to kill him there.
Now it's 23 minutes.
It's a wrap.
TNC's lineup is the one that's pushing high ground, taking a Rex. Despite 10 minutes ago, it was Secret trying to play the fast-paced Dota. But TNC, they're able to punish them, slow their game down, and it's going to be ever so hard for Secret to get this lineup back on track.
Certain momentum there. Kind of expected, right, with the TA, once you get a couple of these kills rolling, once they get a couple of these fights, they're able to easily push up toward that high ground and get that Rex. Yeah, Secret, they're going to have to find some type of method of recovery here. They don't just have to sit back behind each other, so, I mean, mid one, he's now a glorified support.
Is under attack.
He really is.
And Zai, who's having this incredible start, right? Super farmed in this game. He's 2-4-11. He's also been getting caught out here. So we're going to see this one again as they blow everything to kill Cuckoo. We see Zai, he commits forward to try to protect his Gabby. During the Demonic Purge, he's able to still commit onto mid one.
I mean, look at this one. Tim's just throwing his body. He just makes a beeline straight towards Nisha. So Nisha has to shoot him, and Nisha doesn't have the opportunity to focus on any of the bigger kills, the bigger cores. And it buys that time. Tim's with the selfless play. Tim's certainly impressing this game.
A couple times, right? Even around the Roche pit, he just walked in and died for
his
team.
positioning. The places in which he dies, they're perfect.
No, that's no. They're jumping. He's dead. Deleted.
Oh my goodness, Secret, they've got to run. The hunt is on. Midbot tries for a TP, quickly cancels it. Says, I'll take the walk back home instead of taking the TP ride. The Stampede will get him back to the high ground.
Gabby, that was actually pretty close. Oh!
He's fine. He's got an arm.
Dude,
he's got the toggles, bro.
I think he just hit like... That looked like a 1 HP. He popped the rage late.
That wasn't that. He
He was really low. That was a little bit scary.
It wasn't that low, was it?
Aegis timed out as they were going for that play. That was actually kind of close for Secret to get him there. So now Secret also, they should be aware that they actually haven't dewarded this base ward yet, but with the way they jumped Yapsor, you have to imagine they know that's there.
Taking him out, yeah.
Yeah, they put down
Let's have a look.
Let's see. Pretty look. Demonic Purge pops. Right? Demonic Purge pops, assassinate hits 15! 15. That was close.
It's low.
That was close.
I mean, Gabby was like, well, yeah, I was fine, I'm fine.
He probably didn't expect the assassinate and the purge to hit at the exact same time,
Sure.
so he looked like he was not yet popping the rage.
This game entirely rests on Nisha's ability to hold high ground as a sniper. But it's all on it. It really is. There's Zai's. You know, so Zai is still relatively fast, but it's hard for him as a Centaur to sort of make up for the fact that in Secret they've only really got one carry.
Yeah.
Mid one is out of the game.
They've got a lot of things to amplify him, right? They're even building the solo curse on Yapsor, but both Yapsor and Zai have that fantastic time bottom. They've been slowed down so hard. They're going also top.
TNC. You just strike again. A with the blink.
Mag. They still have the ward in the base.
It's giving them so much vital information. Cuckoo, he's looking for Nisha. He's in with the force comes over the end of the counter. Like, oh no, he's going to straight on the Puppy. Puppy has the destruction to hold him back. Puppy will be able to get away. He looks like Puppy won't be able to find it. Scooters in, gets swapped back. KU swapped in underneath the tier 4 towers. They'll kill off both AU and Cuckoo. This was a dive too far from TNC.
Tims also.
Tims, he's found as well. Secret will shut down the offensive.
He still didn't have the blink dagger on the back. That was one of the most ambitious plays I've seen actually from this one. He just sword staffed, like he was trying to go for the grab there.
I mean, the TNC fans out there will recognize that's a bit of the old school TNC showing up.
That one was
The little bit of a come on TNC, come on now. That's not the play.
And that one was just way too far forward here. That's a little bit of a crawl back there for Secret. They're gonna take as much as they can from that 45 seconds, no Bat Rider. They know the Bat used buyback earlier, so they're gonna take as much as they can out of it. Pushing far forward. As a full butterfly was finished for Nisha now. He's still packing a punch.
He is. He needs to. He's got to make up for a lot of the lackings of the team around him at the moment. So they still do remain 11k behind.
They still do hit absurdly hard, right? But they still do have mid one he has 40 armor on the bench, so he's still very tanky too. And
not a lot of HP though.
Yeah, not a lot of HP, but he just has to sit next to the sniper. The sniper will be doing insane amounts of damage. Plus over 300. Especially once we start getting more levels coming out on the bench. See level 16, we start to see Morris get leveled up.
Ding, 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 motherfucker!
Really look to make too many of those more mistakes though on TNC. Sure, they still have an 11k gold lead, which they're still pretty comfortable in this game, but he's going for the BKB. Still no blink. Said he'll probably get it afterwards. Eventually, because that vengeance still gonna be hard. BKB will at least protect him now a lot versus all the stun and disables that have kind of been bringing him down. He's still very low armor, only 12 armor on the bat, but this is going to allow him to like commit a lot more forward and do the damage himself. Full AC now finished on the Lifestealer. So much minus armor.
But that landing stage is just a distant memory, really. Gabby is perfectly farmed, but it's him.
That ward full duration. They're gonna look back and I can't believe we didn't deward
that ward did sort of bait. It baited a bad play.
It did.
So make me see it's the 500 IQ players like, well, we'll leave this here because TNC's probably gonna throw. That was a little bit of the case there with the last jump from TNC, but you learn from your mistakes. It's likely the TNC won't be as over-aggressive with their jumps anymore in this game.
Still impressive to see.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
down to the bottom side, a little bit of a safer one. Ensure themselves some bounties as well. So, as you said, Yapsor, he went for the medallion build after that Aether. He's going back for the, like you said, Solar Crest, as we've been seeing a lot of these more positioned by Solar. Just boost your carry.
Doesn't matter what hero you're on, just buying the good items.
Yeah. So that's going to be, throw everything on Sniper and just pray that Nisha can carry you as they're still falling further and further behind as this time TNC is the ones dictating the pace of the game after these last few, after that early game. And they're controlling the map very nicely.
They're going to take
Dire's
Russian
bottom
Grace.
tower is under attack.
There's no chance. Getting out of this. Free Aegis. TNC.
Double bloodlust, double empowered.
Dire's bottom tower
They're making
is
sure
under
there wasn't going to be a
attack.
surprise jump. Stun from any. There's a secret there, holding himself down, bottom together.
Bringing out the Lina. That's the illusion.
I'm full for it.
They know it. They have traps all over the place, so great. We might see them actually. I don't know if they're gonna buy a gem like now, but we might see them buy them. Traps are really causing a bit of a problem. Hold on, Sentry.
See there, the better interest is this tier 2 down bottom. At least have all 3 lanes pressured in really before trying to base jump again.
Yeah.
To go for the smoke movement down here out of Roche, just in case they caught any of Secret outside the map. The Secret there, they're just holding themselves right by the Ancient.
Like you said last game, right? They're just trying to look at their lineup, and they have great ways to scale. They have the Bloodlust, they have the Empower for both cores, and you look at Secrets, they only have technically, I guess, the single core, even though they're gonna be really buffed up and all that. They're probably looking like,
Dire's
we
bottom
can play this,
tower is
we can play
under
this
attack.
carefully. Push the towers, take the shrines, farm the map, get ourselves all their next big items.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Tier 2's taken. Lane now exposed. Pushing in against Secret.
Probably their next timing is double MKB timing from TNC, where then they can come forward and not have to worry about Nisha's butterfly. We'll have it queued up, and they will just continue that map control. Trap inside there.
This lead 18,000. The Satanic complete.
Took the knockback talent.
He
Kind
did.
of makes sense versus Lifestealer team.
More fuel for the fire.
It's all about him.
Extra little bit of heal the Lifestealer off target. Come back.
The one.
I mean that Satanic is just for a number of reasons. One of the main, AU has been the one to look for him with the RP, at least now with that status resistance there. That chance that the stun will wear off and turn, hold his ground, and heal back up.
The one scary thing is that they know that Armel has neither of the saves. He has a BKB, but he has no Aegis, no Cheese TA. It's the Lifestealer with both of them. Here they're getting all these items out. You see the MKB finish on Lifestealer, MKB TA, and also the Bat Rider Blink. Got these 3 big items coming together. This could be where they try to...
Just sort of the way they've been playing right, TNC. It's always been Gabby, AU jumping in, forcing the fight. It's sort of left for Armel to jump in and pick apart the pieces after the rest of his team's committed. So Armel's very rarely been the focus of Secret's damage. As TNC have just been able to throw everything else in the faces of Secret first.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That damage from them against the flight. Even though he has 40 armor, you're seeing how much the bench does buff up that sniper.
Sure, despite the lead that TNC have, they do still have to be very careful. This is Team Secret, a team that he hasn't lost a lot of games.
And we've been seeing a lot of comebacks.
And
we've been seeing mega
indeed.
creep comebacks aplenty. And this is a 20k deficit still, but
You gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful at TI. High ground is still a dude.
So you want to go for it. Cuckoo just making sure that the top half of the map is shoved in as well.
Constantly now just throwing Lotus Orbs up well on top of Nisha, just making sure to protect him. Even if he just walked out to use the Midas and they're like, wait, don't go. Okay, now you can go.
Visibility.
That age, about 50 seconds left on it for TNC. So just sitting outside, camping on top of the high ground. And bounty runes. Bring that gold. And now they do have double pedal. For those, have to look at the side receiver. TA traps in the mid lane. Tim's was telling him to pop them. Pinging on those traps in mid.
Using the SD illusions to at least some sort of information is obviously unable themselves to get out the map and drop walls themselves. The map's completely blind.
Yep, they're trapped. They're
Gonna start
starting,
to
actually.
move out
Wow.
top. Yeah, so
okay.
away with this way. They know the Cuckoo's sort of been playing this top half of the map.
Fire. They're gonna put down some vision.
Yeah, get some vision out.
Saw him for a second there. They saw the
Side.
attack. He get the BKB off the time. He gets the blink and the BKB. He thought just in case.
Just
No
in case,
worry, no
just in
worry.
case there was a blink in the river, you know, then play it safe. Play it safe. Press all the buttons. He did. He lives. It worked. TNC, of course, just sweep back up then. The secret's forced back to their base.
And it'd be that ward gets now that they did place. That Rider does have the gem on this. That one ward that secret did, that one little bit of information they had is now
Dire's
gone.
bottom tower is under attack.
Let's get this up. It's actually like right next to it. It's surprising to see that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Patience, let's see.
They're just sticking all near each other. Just don't let anybody stay alone, because that's where it sucked off from like a bench swap or just a quick catch. Together.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
At this point, it probably is just going to be a wait till the next Roche, TNC.
Yeah,
There's no reason at all to push before the Roche is up again.
You're out farming them in every aspect, right? You're farming 3 lanes, you're farming both jungles,
Go for the next Roche.
and you're getting the bounties.
It's going to be what the actual refresher, so...
Look at this, the circle drawn. Look at Cuckoo. He's like, that's probably a farm the whole map circle. That's what I would have to imagine. Let's go.
I mean, what are they hoping for? Do you think getting an axe, giving it to Cuckoo?
Just everybody get next set of items. Why not? You have such a big lead. Keep growing it.
Whoa.
You got Secret trapped in the base. How's our levels look? Mid one, he has, okay, so mid one is level 18, almost has AC.
Finally got that AC.
Yeah, Rich has it done. He's, we said, glorified support. But yeah, level 18, so 1,000 range now for the swap as well. The next one, of course, that goal has brought up that level 20, of course. He does get it. Go. How are we looking at these goals? Okay, so we have a 27k gold lead as our experience, 20k experience lead. Let's see what the Dota Plus. We haven't glanced at the Dota Plus this time around.
Dota Plus knows. I mean, they know. This game should be
Dire's
TNC's.
bottom
They
tower is under attack.
continue to play it out like this. Wait for the Roche. Grab all the items from it. There's very small chance the secret can spin it around. They does sort of have to rely on TNC making mistakes. For the most part, TNC haven't. There was sort of the one bit of a blunder where they jumped in mid.
There is still just a crazy...
Now they're just so far ahead. They're even further. When they made that mistake, they were like 12k ahead. Now they're 28k gold ahead.
There still is a ridiculous amount of damage that you cannot overlook on the side of Secret. That is the one thing they have to be careful.
They've just got to try and get someone on the sniper.
Yeah.
Get someone on Nisha. What Nisha's saving up the money. I mean, he's close to 25. You get that attack range talent, you can sit back with a divine rapier.
Yep. And they all, but the
You know what I mean? There's got to be that temptation. I mean, obviously he hasn't bought anything yet because he can't get to the secret shop, so he cannot even buy any of the parts of the Skadi. Which, I mean, that in itself is going to be a bit of a challenge. I don't know how they can do that.
getting
The
out.
secret shop.
It has to be off of a fight.
Or you have to just run the courier top of the map and go to the enemy secret shop.
That's probably why you.
That's the only way to do it.
That's probably why we see TNC just camped around this area. They're probably
Exactly,
like, they can't pick anything up.
Yep.
We got this whole area controlled.
The TNC don't have any vision on that route, you know what I mean, if they do send the courier top and down.
So you got the swap, quick BKB. Will be okay.
Yeah, he did just say did actually get popped in, but was able to BKB blink before damage comes through.
Now you have to keep track. You're like, okay, that's one swap. They only have one swap charge right now for the next about, what, 70 seconds or so. Or if you want to try to get some type
Dire's bottom
of, get a
tower
bounty
is
or
under
something
attack.
for themselves, but not TNC gets
Roche is up, so they'll head over. It's not going to be the axe, it's going to be a refresher shard.
They have a Magnus. Like, that's pretty cool too, and a Bat Rider.
I feel like you probably would rather use Magnus for the bat, double lasso at this stage rather than...
I got a bit more.
Okay.
Sure, you use it, so Ags
But that
permanent,
it requires
that's
you to
different.
get in and get that RP, which is
True.
still very hard against Secret's lineup.
But now they've got Aegis, they've got Cheese.
Also, maybe Dino, you can make a big game.
forward. They find mid one.
One's caught out. What the rest of the sequence are actually going to be? They're still caught outside the base. Almost able to jump in on Puppy. They're taking two of them. Buyback from Puppy comes in.
He gets the courier out. Yeah, he's actually able to get the courier out during all that. He buys the ice Scotty.
It's going to be the side.
Jump forward, the RP.
Oh! He's got the wall. They've got the kill though. That's a dieback on Puppy. If they can jump in for more, Firefly to knock back side. Cuckoo has to be careful how deep he goes.
Dire structures.
So get out of there. So that's the first RP down. Did use the shard, not get the chance to get it off. Would have maybe got both the kills rather than just the one if it was successful with the second RP. But quick play from Yapso with that light strike to stop the second one coming in.
He hesitated for sure. He RP'd, kind of stood around for a second. He didn't want to just fresh RP instantly. I think
He wanted to try and getting the 3D trying to get the maximum duration. Gabby's trying to support, but Nisha.
Scotty's slow. He needs to play here. He forced to invest.
No. Being away, they've got Tims though. Tims is isolated on the side. Tims will fall. Arno's still with the target, and he's going to look towards Mibble. Mibble goes to the back of Midside. They managed to take the edges out of the hands. He's still up there. That's the dragon back. Mibble falls. Zai turns towards Armel. Get these kills here. Nisha just trying to hold his ground, but Gabby with the rage heads for Yapso. Yapso's dead. Nisha, Zai, they're turning the stop. Gabby's in trouble. Gabby's shot down. He's doing the triple kill, and he may not be done yet. The movie can't come out, but it was slow to stop. Nisha's ready to turn. He goes to Cuckoo. That's going to be enough. That's been fun. He's just shooting the ball. Nisha, he's not a goddamn bonus. Zai takes the round by Zai. Come on, Zai. Come on. That's just not cool, man. But they get them all.
Look how much gold he just got. He just finished ice Scotty. He had 7,000 gold. Oh my god.
Oh no, oh no. TNC.
Oh man.
Oh no.
They still have this big lead, but Nisha, look at the damage he is able to do.
In 56 seconds.
They couldn't stick. They couldn't actually stick on him. He just sat in the back, able to peep the whole time.
His ground.
And the thing is also, sure, mid-one dies, he buyback dies, but his illusion was still alive, so it's still providing the aura. That extra damage that is still provided from himself is still going on to Nisha during
Now
the
push
fight.
him back. It's two heroes dead without buyback on TNC.
Cuckoo spent his gold on the Octarine, and does not inch forward. Nisha will get a little bit of damage, but he's being careful. Doesn't know that those buybacks aren't available.
Losing a fight with Aegis, a 28k gold lead. That's not great. Gabby, you know, they are to run down sort of the back line as the supports, but Nisha, he just sits there. I think his hands are off the keyboard.
No, he clicks Titanic here, and Shrapnel, so that's not true. No, he's able to just literally just peep everybody with all the space he's given. That bench illusion still just buffing him up.
That's a bit of a question mark for Zai right now, I'll be honest. Nisha,
Didn't look like he attacked though. It looked like he was still like the animation of the attack.
he's a very silent lad, but you can know in that moment,
He doesn't care about the
ordered
kill.
Zai. Deal with that.
That's. I mean, this is pretty significant though. Now Zai also has a full heart, so this front line is super tanky on the side of Secret now too.
Yep.
He's also now level 25. Duration that you picked up as he's there. Long duration stuns coming in 4.25 seconds. Will be old here now. Midwin about to be level 20, queued up with Aghanims as well as expected on the bench, so he's just all about being able to buff up his buddy.
The Nisha sniper. And again, this is sort of a similar feel to like when Nisha's been in the past before in his Deuce. You know what I mean? It's these sort of heroes that he just carries the game out. So what do we got?
He took the magic missile cooldown instead on Midwin, instead of going for the vengeance. Sorry, it works really well with your Aghanims if you're able to get it too, because you're just able to shoot 3-second cooldown missiles. It's probably overall the better talent because it's just insane how strong it synergizes if you get your level 20. Bottom, the bounties. Secret can actually push themselves out forward here.
He's starting to shoot on Gabby. Gabby's able to jump inside Armel, gets slid to the side with the 4-star. Back off. Buyback is going to use.
They actually can't kill Zai when he jumps in like that.
He's too tanky.
Way too tanky to get the disruption.
Tanky. They have a 24k lead, but they are struggling, TNC.
To be able to get in the back line somehow, but there's just so many, like we said in the beginning of the draft, there's a lot of saves, and they've been making them work. He has to be able to land some RP. He's not giving too many opportunities. They're focusing a lot of attention on him.
I'm pretty sure that's how he feels right now. It's a game. The frustration's got to be there from TNC. They crushed the mid game. They have built an incredible lead, but still they are struggling to push high ground. At this point, they're struggling to even get close to the high ground. Secret, they're able to get outside of the base now, as they know that these team fights, they absolutely can go Secret's way.
Should have what, the constant Firefly well with that. Yeah, he has the perfect Firefly now. Pretty much ready for himself too, so he'll always be able to go. They're still just trying to farm the map, but yeah, like we said, Secret, they've gotten themselves outside. So now they can at least control the bottom side. We see they put heavy amount of ward emphasis, tons of ops wards and sentries, just needing vision for the fight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's set up Zai. He's put forward pretty far, Zai. He's popping the Stampede to try to kite them out
He
here.
knows they're coming. Can they find him?
He's sneaky. Is Kuka gonna get him?
Radiant are souls.
So that was very close for him dying. I mean, he does not.
Very close.
He doesn't have buyback either. He did clear out the double catapult wave.
Find some getting on top of Sniper and killing him, but there's sort of all the saves that we talked about Secret having that they didn't really get to do too much with in the mid game. They're getting to do a lot with them now. The stampedes, the disruptions, the swaps, all this sort of chaos makes it very hard for TNC to reliably deal with the Sniper in these fights.
Lotus Orbs, Crimson Guards, there's everything. Solar Crest, it's just all these different things. They've been having stats now finished up on Yapsor. A little bit of contempt. Anything to just protect Nisha.
Nisha here. Farm, see Nisha fucking killing. Creep's killed.
We're seeing a similar thing coming out from Secret as TNC did the last time. Playing on that right side. They're playing on the high ground. Well, radius, they're playing left. And now Secret, they're smoking up though.
Mid-1 gets the swap back. The BKB will be quick, but Nisha's starting to hit onto the rest of TNC coming in. Trying to focus on time. He's going to get the stun on time. Holding up the RP for now. Can't get in. There'll be a buyback for Cuckoo. Secret, Crimson Guard buffed down. They cannot kill Zai. Zai far too beefy. Everyone is the only one to fall on Secret. The buyback. He is able to get the grab. And they kill him in time. They're focusing Nisha. Nisha slides down low grab and they killed the sniper. TNC, that's the big kill. They need to open up the fight for them to move over and clean up the rest of Secret. Cuckoo, teams on top of Yapsor traps the TP out. Will they not make it home? TNC have cleaned them up. They do it. Cuckoo with the buyback, catching Nisha, dragging him over to TNC's half of the map.
Literally on the perfect spot possible. How long for buybacks? They do have buyback on mid-1 in about 5 seconds, but there's no Zai.
And then he's still got the RP. They get a blink RP sniper, it's game over.
And he almost was able to get in that last, but he actually got hit by a Maelstrom clock, and then he had to stop cancel his RP. They're able to now finally claim themselves a second Rex. Very long time of being held off. Who gets the puck?
And another big jump up in gold lead. 37,000 gold lead now for TNC.
4 buybacks.
We'll see how safe they want to play it, if they want to force it. You said they're going to know that 4 buybacks are unavailable.
Wait for, I think you wait for Roche.
It's
you have to know it's
2
going to be
minutes
coming
until
up
Roche.
pretty soon.
Because they have that time in the play. If they can go for the Roche, those buybacks are still going to be down for at least 3 minutes, right?
They're still considering going while Zai is dead for 40 seconds.
They grab mid-1. Forward. Jabby will show himself. Nisha's starting to poke in. They've got to all focus on Nisha. All focus on the sniper.
Okay, they forced the glyph. Still sitting here in the area. Zai's coming back in about 20. Roche, 1 minute 30. They have a trap in itself. One nice thing I guess they do, they're always done at those moments.
Dire's top tower.
Back in the game. Ruins are up.
Yeah, they'll back up. So they were just trying to get as much as possible out of when Zai was dead.
The game back to the point where you're keeping Secret held in the base. You say, get that Roshan. It's going to have the Aghanim's. It's going to have the Refresher Shard. Again, you're right. You get that Refresher Shard over to AU. Get that Aghanim's over to Cuckoo.
I think so too, yeah.
Blessings.
Unseen, but not unscathed.
Such an incredible. 5-9
Cuckoo
to 18, but he's really been dominating.
best hero. Nice, the Cuckoo Bat. Legends, and it's a thing that they did keep sort of hidden in the draft, right? They saved it to the last pick when they had picked the Ogre first.
Dire's top
Past the
barracks are
draft.
under attack.
What item it is? He sold the treads. It's the rapier.
yeah!
Let's go.
Nisha!
He's got it. He's got the deeps. If they can keep him safe, he's gonna hurt.
He's really gonna. I mean, he was still hitting pretty hard before. Now he's gonna be killing targets much faster. The Lifestealer is gonna get brought down at a much faster pace. It's 31 armor, but you see Lifestealer also. I was gonna say I think Gabby's gonna cue this up soon as like dagger himself. Just any way to get on top of Sniper. Everybody having
Roche is
a
up. TNC, they're gonna go for the Roshan.
trying to set up around the area.
He's there.
Put the Hydra
Yeah,
forward.
there's no way. TNC, hit this.
Yep.
Still have how many cheeses from before? They still have
They still have the one,
back.
right?
Here we go. Who's going to be taking it all? What to the Ice? Did
They give it to Tims?
they give it to Tims?
They gave it to Tims.
They gave it to Tims.
Okay, because he
Dude, that's disrespecting Cook, I think. You want to get the double lasso.
Yeah. Tims is feeling.
So that's fine.
He's past 25 talent. It doesn't work, of course, on the other side. Fire. He needs
Hey,
a lot of damage.
the fan outside of the base. I think you let this man die.
No,
Tims. He's trying to look to lead him from one. Didn't the monster? He tells them, but then he dies. Jumps in. He gets the boost up on the three. This break from down as well. They manage to shoot down TA. Nisha doing the damage with the rapier. Double kill for Nisha and TNT. They've got retreat. Cuckoo sorts it up to the high ground. Zanya trying to shoot. Back for more. He's stepped in. They've got another fire to side. Tims. He's in. Multi-cast on Nisha. Nisha forced up the high ground. Yamster trying to do his best to save the left track. Will the fall back? The Oscar buyback comes from inside Nisha. He shoots.
No fire.
Nisha is dead with that buyback. Hex as well on design. Melbourne is for the cleanup. But TNC will finally close off the game. 61k lead is needed, but they have done it. They've taken a game on Secret.
They faced Secret in this tournament 9-1, I believe. Secret as TNC with this after a very rough landing phase start. This mid game was played so well by them. They controlled the game perfectly, and Cuckoo on this bat finding the clutch pickoffs for his team.
Yeah, brilliant game from TNC, and one of the reasons why they have the adoring fans that they do. This is sort of the play. This is what they're comfortable with. This is TNC in their element. It's not a draft that made a lot of sense. There were a lot of things we were looking at in the draft and facing. This shouldn't work. I guess we forgot it's TNC. This is what they love to play.
Yeah, and they got a pretty good surge of momentum when they had that that mid game for 20 minutes. It seemed like they just got full control after that one big team fight that they were able to take successfully versus Secret when they didn't have